Hi, I'm Steve Tilston. I'm here in Hebden Bridge, West Yorkshire, playing something on this Yamaha Trans acoustic guitar for the great Bert Jansch. A bluesy piece, that's how I got into Bert's music originally, through the blues. And it's called the Weeping Willow Replanted. Take my boat down to the riverside. Weeping willow, weep for me. I'm gonna let it ride down to the road and see. You know the one I love, she's moved to some other place. That special face will not let me be. I'm going to watch this world roll by through the hanging leaves. Weeping willow, weep for me. See, I believe this river's gonna set me free. Weeping willow, weep for me. See, I believe this river's gonna set me free. If this river was wine, oh Lord, it ain't no lie. Weeping willow, weep for me. I'll drink it dry and cry so to see. I'm going to take my boat down to the riverside. Weeping willow, weep for me. I'm gonna let it ride down to the road and see. I'll let this river decide the way it's meant to be. So that was a rewrite of an old blues that I heard. Bert did a version of the original, as did Wizz Jones. I heard them both about the same time. The original, the Weeping Willow Blues, written by Blind Boy Fuller. I've tampered with it. Mine's called the Weeping Willow Replanted. But you can still see here, I think, sort of parts of echoes of some of Bert's sort of filigree, guitaristic filigree there. Make no bones about it. And yeah, he was a great influence. I first saw him when I was 15 years of age, and I was taken to, I think it was about the second or third time I went to a folk club, and as I said before, it was the blues that kind of got me into his music. And he used to, in his performance, he would play a lot of blues, and I remember the first, we're playing on this lovely Yamaha guitar, and Bert obviously had a great affinity for Yamaha guitars, but first time I played it, I saw him. He didn't actually have a guitar, he had to borrow one. And when I first got to know him, we had the same manager, a fellow called Mick McDonough, and we would quite regularly do gigs together. And at that time, Bert was playing this lovely little hand-built Yamaha guitar. It was such a sweet little guitar. I think it was kind of like a limited hand-built edition. And I often asked, well, I asked him a couple of times what had happened to that guitar, and he didn't seem to really know. It's a shame because it was beautiful. So as I say, I got to know him and see him quite regularly, and socially, and in lots of different, we'd go walking together, families in Bushy Park and Richmond Park when I lived in London, and when he had his music shop I'd often go around, and we'd end up playing guitars together, and yeah, so he was a good friend, and I didn't see so much of him the latter part of his life. I suppose geographical constraints really. I moved to Yorkshire, and he was still very much part of the London scene, and but a great regard for his music and for him as a person, and just nice to be able to play on this lovely guitar, and a piece that I dedicate to Bert, and yeah, thanks Bert, thanks for all the great music.